What is up, guys? It's Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie Run Kingdom. Today I'm going to be talking about the toppings guide for Hollyberry Cookie and how you guys can try to utilize Hollyberry Cookie in your PvE team and your PvP team, because yes, I did talk about how Hollyberry is a very expensive cookie. So I'm going to try to share what toppings I am using, which are not the best, and how I'm utilizing her for my team. So if you guys find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos that I upload on YouTube. And with all that out of the way, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright, so here we go. This is Hollyberry Cookie and mine is at level 60 at 2 stars, and also my skills only at 55 right now, because apparently the refund for the milk cookie and strawberry cookie is not coming until the 8th or the 7th for us. So I'm still waiting on that in order to max out her skill, but I'll still review her as how it is right now currently for me. Anyways, guys, at level 60 and at 2 star, her HP stat is going to be at 151,575. Attack is going to be at 17,970. Defense is going to be at 52,416, and the crit is going to be at 13%, making Hollyberry Cookie into a 70,665 power level cookie. And her skill right here is going to be the Oath of the Shield, and it's going to be 18-second cooldown skill, and it says let out a war cry of fury. And Hollyberry Cookie charges forward and becomes a shield to all of her cookie allies, absorbing a portion of the damage they take, excluding continuous damage and indirect damage. While Hollyberry Cookie is using her skill, she becomes more resistant to interrupting effects. And the single hit damage of Hollyberry Cookie's skill is going to be 317.0% at level 55, and damage focus is always going to stay at that 20% of all damage of allies for 6 seconds. Okay. So overall, she is not a bad cookie at all, guys. But like I said, she's very expensive. So without proper toppings, she's very hard to use in a team. And I've been using her throughout arena, throughout PvE, you know, and the Soda Island, and every game mode that pretty much that you can use her in, except for the guild boss battle. And yes, she does tanking. However, I feel like everybody else that has come out before her, like Strawberry Crepe, right, Milk Cookie, they pretty much do the same thing, and it's very underwhelming of how, you know, an ancient cookie is not doing much better than those epic cookies that have been out in the game. So yeah, you know, it's just it's kind of a disappointment. And I know a lot of you guys commented on the video that I posted yesterday about whether she is worth it or not, how good she is, and you guys asked you know, or commented that you guys would like to see a buff, and I do too personally. You know, 20% of the damage can save other cookies. However, that can get her killed really quickly. And some of you guys suggested like maybe having a damage resist buff, you know, for her for that 6 seconds will be really good too. But obviously we'll have to see how Dev Sisters you know, takes care of this matter, and whether they're going to buff Hollyberry Cookie or not. But you know, guys, let's talk about the toppings for her. So when she first came out, and when I ran the speed run for the stage 11, the toppings that I was using for Hollyberry Cookie was all Swift chocolate, and you guys were able to see that I was able to clear all of stage 11 without any problem. You know, and Hollyberry Cookie was pretty darn good when it came to tanking for the team, and you know, soaking up damage, also doing a lot of damage as well. However, when it comes to arena, right, Swift chocolate is just gonna get her melted. You are not going to be able to do anything with her without having any damage resist. And so the final conclusion that a lot of the Cookie Run Kingdom players, especially the top players and myself included, have, you know, came up with this putting on full solid almond for Hollyberry Cookie. So my topping, you know, now that I've been using for a while is going to be just full on, you know, solid almond here. And I'll be putting them on right now as I am doing this video, because I actually took them out just to show you guys the stats of her. But I am definitely still focusing a little bit on the cooldown as well. I would like to see her a little bit more than you know, 4.7. But you know, it's for now, that's how it's going to go, and I will be running her like this. Okay, so obviously her power level doesn't go up much with just full solid almond on it. It's just going to be increased by about 5,000 more. But let's just go and test her out here, you know, doing the usual testing here, or we have been doing at least. And we're going to be running it on this right over here, and we're going to be putting Hollyberry Cookie in here, and I'm going to be putting the let's just put the site just to do the damage and see how good she is as a DPS, really. So here we go, guys. We're gonna be running it on the librarian and seeing how much damage she's able to, or how quickly she's able to clear it, and if she can do a solo. So she is a level 60, right? So she is able to one-shot all of these enemies. And wow, you saw about 78,000 with her first skill, and about 32,000 with crit when it came to just her auto attack. So she only hits one time, but as you can see, she could hit the enemy around her and then does another damage when she pushes them away as well. And right now with 4.7 cooldown and a maxed out Jelly Watch, her cooldown comes down to 13 seconds, guys. Alright, so here we go. We're against the librarian now, smacking away at the enemy, and boom, one-shotting him with that skill. 74,000 damage right there. Alright. Okay, so let's go on to the Cake Witch and let's see how Hollyberry does. Alright guys, so here we go, 830. We're gonna see if Hollyberry Cookie is able to run 830 all by herself. I actually changed out one of her toppings out, took out the cooldown and put in the extra, and it's still at 13 seconds. So I'm just gonna be keeping her toppings and just mainly focusing on damage resist as her main substat for her toppings here. I think I only have like one cooldown substat, or like two, and it's at like 3.1 right now. So it's a very small amount of cooldown, but if it makes no difference from 4.7 to 3.1, then might as well just keep it the way it is and get some more damage resist on her. So she should have more than 40-something% now. But here we go, we're gonna be running this battle right here, and oh, I guess the slingshot was activated before I can even put it back. Alright, here we go, guys. We're gonna be smacking her away now, and boom, and yeah, she's that's not bad, right? And her HP is really healthy here. So just by looking at her, she's not like doing a ton of damage compared to like Raspberry. If you guys remember Raspberry Cookie doing a ton of damage to the Cake Witch when she was doing this run. But here we go, you know, she's still doing a decent amount of damage as a tank, and we're seeing her do some good tanking here. And I really like her dashing forward and pushing them back. It's kind of like, you know, Milk Cookie's ability as well. You know, grouping everybody together and just hitting them with the skill and the auto attack as well. So here we go, with 33 seconds remaining, Hollyberry Cookie was able to clear 830 by herself. Took a little longer. Her damage is not like super great against a single enemy. It's more of AoE damage, so just keep that in mind when it comes to comparing her with Raspberry Cookie. But here we go, we're gonna be seeing now back to the arena. So this is the team that I am currently using with Hollyberry, and like I said, Hollyberry is running full solid almond with full damage resist substats. Cooldown is only at 3.1%, and her damage resist is going to be at 48.1% with that 5% bonus set effect here, guys. And I am at Master 2, very close to Master 1. I actually did reach Master 1, and I kind of kept going and lost so many that I came down all the way over here. But actually these guys are way too strong. Let's go and do some friend battle here. Alright guys, so here we go. We're doing a friend battle against a classic crepe sorbet team here. Basically almost the same, except the mint choco is there instead of my parfait, and strawberry crepe is there instead of my hollyberry. So here we go. We're gonna be seeing it against this kind of team here, and treasure level is they're going to be the same. We're actually all both at level 8, I believe. So that is the one thing that I'm still lacking, guys, for treasure. Against the other master 2s and 1s, like their treasures are maxed out. I just can't even beat them without a maxed out treasure. So, but here we go. Nice and easy run against the crepe team here. Obviously, toppings do matter, but here we go. The damage output from Hollyberry is going to be at 597,329 compared to 265,198 with the strawberry crepe. And my sorbet and sea fairy were able to do more damage as well. And damage received is a little less than crepe, but still, Hollyberry was able to tank really nicely here for the team. Alright, so we're gonna test that out on another team. So I'll be back with the battle. Alright guys, so here we go. We're gonna be versing a another team here. It's gonna be the red velvet, strawberry crepe, sea fairy, vampire, and pure vanilla. This person has actually a maxed out scroll as well as a maxed out feather and a jelly watch. So it's gonna be, they have the treasure advantage, but here we go. Sorbet being able to, knock them out completely, and Hollyberry doing really nicely, the tank and soaking up a little bit extra damage for my squishier jellies here, or squishier cookies here. Why did I say jellies? But here we go, nice and easy, 90%. And was able to beat this team as well, and I'll show you guys the damage output here. Damage once again, Hollyberry doing 762,089, and my sorbet and sea fairy doing a ton of damage. And damage received, it was a little less because vampire and red velvet focusing more towards the back line here. So as you can see, pure vanilla and parfait took a lot more damage than Hollyberry, but it would have been a lot more if Hollyberry didn't soak up 20% of that damage. So a Hollyberry is good, guys, but when it comes to a team that are built properly, it's very hard for you to actually play against them. So the reason why I'm not running and playing against these teams, because I know for sure I'm gonna lose. Look at this, maxed out scroll, maxed out or almost maxed out feather compared to this, and my Hollyberry not being able to tank as well against the sorbet. I know for sure I'm gonna lose to this. So but I guess for the sake of the video, I will do a run here. I don't know if I'm gonna win. Okay, I'll do it. I'll play against this one right here. Ooh, do I play against this one or this one? I'll play against this one here, guys. Alright, because Seafair is a little less. But here we go. I'm going to run against this team, and I'll show you guys how, Hollyberry works in an upper Masters division here for the arena. So, my Hollyberry is going to be, usually second to use her skill, or she can actually be last. If the Sea Fairy on the other team doesn't stun my team, the Hollyberry is actually the last one to use her skill, because her cooldown is so low. But right now, currently doing pretty well. Hollyberry, I guess that extra 40% damage resist is helping her out tank a little more here, and I might actually be able to win. I didn't expect to win, but wow, okay, I was able to win, which is really good. I like that. Okay, yeah, alright, 3 trophies. Alright, so here we go, damage chart, or battle report here. Hollyberry doing 638,061 damage, and you know that she took the feather, right? And I said she was always going to be the one taking feather like 98% of the time, and unless it's like against the speed comp where they'll focus more of everybody, and Sea Fairy will melt first, then Sea Fairy will take the feather. But majority of the time against a Sorbet team, Hollyberry is going to be the one taking the feather effect. But here you go, Sorbet doing 1,600,000, Sea Fairy doing 1,700,000, and here them doing almost the same, but damage received here. Hollyberry took a ton of damage here, so Sorbet took almost 0 because he kept dodging Sea Fairies, but Hollyberry here 1,450,000, a lot more than Crepe here, and allowing the backline here to take less damage with that 20% compared to them, so which was really good. So I will run one more arena run here and see how it runs. It was pretty good. So I'm gonna try against this one right here. They do have a level 10 treasure here, 2 levels higher than mine, but let's see how I do against them. I am currently at 1,021. This person is at 1,115 here. So yeah, so like I said, if my team doesn't get stunned, Hollyberry will be the last one to use the skill. But because this Sea Fairy's timing is at right after Sorbet uses the skill, my Hollyberry is going to be using her skill right before Sea Fairy even pops her skill. So this team is pretty much the same here, except I have Hollyberry instead of the Crepe on the other team, and my Hollyberry is so close to dying right now. And boom, Sorbet! Did you see Sorbet just knocking out the enemy Sorbet and the Crepe as well? So boom! Wow, it's actually really good. It was not bad. But if I go to Master 1, I get wrecked. So, oh, we are at Master 1. Voila, surprise. But yeah, so I wouldn't feel confident versing any of these guys with the maxed out treasure, just because they just do so much damage. So yeah, but so like I said, Hollyberry Cookie is not a bad cookie. I mean, she is an ancient, she works, right? But she can be very expensive when it comes to building her. So I would recommend, if you guys want to still use Hollyberry Cookie as a tank and for your team in the arena and for your PvE as well, then I'll just rack a bunch of damage resist on her so that she can at least do the tanking for your team, because taking that 20% of the damage for all of the other cookies can be a lot to take in for Hollyberry Cookie. So I would say having that extra damage resist is going to help her survive a lot longer, and also soak up some more damage for your team as well. And as you guys were able to see with some of the arena battles that I versed, she does pretty decent in a team. Obviously my team is going to be a lot better than some of you guys, because I did spend some money on, or not some, but I spent quite a lot in this game, and I invested in this game. So my toppings and my cookies are going to be at a higher promotion than a lot of you guys. But like I said, she's not bad. It just takes a long time or a lot of investment to get her into a really good cookie, and mine could even get better with better toppings. So what I'm saying is, she is a great cookie, guys, but if you are going to invest in her, then be ready to invest a lot into her, more than what you are investing in on other cookies. And not only her, but you need to invest in her entire team. So I actually changed Sea Fairy Cookies toppings a lot. I changed some of Pure Vanillas, I changed some of Parfait, I even changed Sorbets. So you guys gotta realize that when you build Hollyberry Cookie, it's not only her, but you gotta also switch out some of the toppings for your other team as well, or teammates as well. So just keep that in mind. But something that I would recommend for Hollyberry Cookie, definitely for her topping, is going to be that damage resist, so that you guys can take more damage for your team. And something that I was requested is to do a comparison between the solid almond and the hard walnut, and see how much difference it makes when you rack up defense instead of damage resist. And I will be doing that comparison in the next video that I upload. So watch out for that video if you have questions about defense compared to damage resist. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys are being lucky to pull Hollyberry Cookie from the Nether Gacha, and I wish you guys luck if you guys were not able to pull for Hollyberry yet. And you know, I hope this video helps and shows how you can utilize Hollyberry in your team, and a realistic picture of whether you can actually use her in your team or not. Anyways guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, please hit that subscribe button and the like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos that I upload on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time.